to the Israel Brief, brought to you as always by Lay of the Land. Now, as you can see, I'm not in our studio today. In fact, I'm in quite a holy place. I'm on Mount Herzl in Jerusalem. A big thanks to my lovely niece Gabby, who is my camera person today. And I'm here at the grave of Binyamin Ze'ev Herzl. Herzl, who of course was the visionary for a modern state of Israel, the father of modern Zionism. So let's take a look at some of those top stories that happened over Yom Kippur. As you know, yesterday Jews around the world came to a stop for the Day of Atonement, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar as we observed Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. Now, of course, the day wasn't without incidents in Israel. Over 2,000 reported incidents, either of people needing medical care or of people out in the streets because there are no cars, needing assistance as a result of injuries from bicycles or rollerblades or skateboards. And at least one baby was born yesterday. Also yesterday, reports that our former Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu taken to hospital. He complained of a tightness in his chest during Yom Kippur services at his synagogue. He is reportedly to be in a stable condition and was released from hospital earlier today. In other news, just before Yom Kippur came in, a family took a wrong turn in the West Bank town of Nablus. They unfortunately were held hostage for some time by a group called the Lion's Den and were, thank God, managed to be freed and escorted to safely by Palestinian Authority security forces. And now we turn further afield. We go to the Ukraine, where our ambassador to the Ukraine, Ambassador Michael Brodsky, has said that he feels it almost as a personal insult. What am I talking about? You want to know? Well, I'll tell you. Russia has accused Israel of having a Russian, or Ukraine rather, has accused Israel of having a Russian lobby, accusing Israel of not giving enough weapons to assist the Ukrainians during this time of conflagration. Now, the reason for that is simple. Israel, who has sent a tremendous amount of humanitarian aid, in fact, we have started to treat soldiers injured in the Ukraine war, takes a policy of almost neutrality. While we have been extremely critical of the Russian government for their actions in Ukraine, Israel is also very cognizant that we have two massive communities, one in Russia, one in Ukraine, and are concerned about their safety. We also have a Russian army stationed in Syria that we have to cooperate with when we do strike targets that are Iranian-based targets in Syria. So we do walk a very, very precarious line. And also, we have to take into consideration our own national security and our own needs to protect our people. So the ambassador says there is no such thing as a lobby, and that while we do understand the frustrations of the Ukrainians, this is where Israel officially stands. And before we head into the weekend, Sunday night starts the Festival of Sukkot, the Festival of the Tabernacles, which means the Israel Brief won't be broadcast on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday, but it is a joyous time as we celebrate the 8 days of having to live and having to eat inside our sukkahs. Now, all around the country, people are starting to build theirs. We are here at Mount Herzl, where there are two massive sukkot. It is a time of great celebration, and we have to wonder to ourselves, we really seem to know something coming from these incredible days of repentance and awe and atonement into this time of celebration. But as I end this, I want to wish you all Chag Sukkot Sameach. Don't forget to check out our website at www.layoftheland.online, our Facebook page at Lottle Site. Our YouTube channel is at the Israel Brief. You guys know what to do. Click on that red subscribe button. Our Twitter page is Lay of the Land 5. I'm Rolie Marks, wishing you all Chag Sameach here from the grave of Herzl on Mount Herzl in Jerusalem. Shabbat Shalom, and I will see you again on Monday.